Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Storytime for September 23rd, 2024, Part 1. This week's theme is Fall. Scarecrow, written by Cynthia Rylant, illustrated by Lauren Stringer. His hat is borrowed, his suit is borrowed, his hands are borrowed, even his head is borrowed, and his eyes probably came out of someone's drawer. But a scarecrow's life is all his own. It takes a certain peace hanging around a garden all day. It takes a love of silence and air, a liking for long, slow thoughts, a friendliness towards birds. Yes, birds. Crows, grackles, starlings, jays. Ask them how they feel about a scarecrow, and they'll say lovely. They'll ignore the pie-pan hands and the button eyes and see instead the scarecrow's best gift, his gentleness. They line up on his arms and can chat all day. He knows he isn't real. A scarecrow understands right away that he is just borrowed parts made to look like somebody. But he knows this too, that there is a certain wonder going on around him. Seeds are being planted, and inside them are 10-foot-tall sunflowers and mammoth pumpkins and beans that just go on forever. And though the scarecrow knows that he can just as quickly be turned back into straw and buttons as he was turned into a man, he doesn't care. He has been with the owls in the evening and the rabbits at dawn. He has watched a spider work for hours making a web like lace. He has seen the sun tremble and the moon lie still. The scarecrow doesn't care what he's made of or how long he might last, for he has been a witness to life. The earth has rained and snowed and blossomed and wilted and yellowed and greened and vined itself all around him. His hat has housed mice, and his arms have rested birds. A morning glory has held tight to his legs, and a worm is living in his lapel. There is not much else a person might want, and the scarecrow knows this. So he doesn't mind that there's always a smile on his face, or that his eyes are always open. He doesn't mind being up high. He doesn't mind staying there. The wind is brushing his borrowed head, and the sun is warming his borrowed hands, and the clouds are floating across his button-borrowed eyes. The scarecrow is thinking his long, slow thoughts. And soon, birds will be coming by. The end. We're going to make a scarecrow. What you'll need is some glue. I have washable clear glue. You can use school glue, tacky glue. You can even use a hot glue gun if you want. But I'm just using clear glue. Your craft to go kit includes this. This is a paper plate printed with a scarecrow face. And this kit, this is all from Oriental Trading. And it comes with all these pre-cut pieces for you. And instructions on how to put it together. So I'm going to take the instructions out, and we want it to look pretty much like that. So that's the picture we're going to go by. So we have felt pieces. That's going to be the straw, I guess. Long pieces and short pieces. We have a little red gingham bow, a flower, probably the center of the flower, a little thing to hang it up with if you want. I'll put that aside. A leaf for the flower, and we've got the hat and the brim. Now the first step, it says, is glue brown foam brim the hat. So we're gonna glue it like this. So center that up. There we go, that makes more sense. Betcha this has, yep. Always look at both sides before you glue it together. It's a good thing I did that, huh? So we're gonna glue that. And put some glue right down there. And just smush it on. And it says to glue the circle onto the flower. So we got that. Oops. A little too much glue. Glue the green foam leaves to the back of the sunflower. So we're gonna just put a little bit of glue back there. And stick the leaves out. This is gonna be very gluey. And then it says glue the complete sunflower to the hat. So we're gonna put this over here. And I'm gonna glue it on. Might wanna have a paper towel available so that you can clean up any extra glue if you happen to be heavy-handed on the glue like I am. Okay, that's gotta dry some. Now to glue the hair, it says, fold the 8 pieces of long felt in half and glue to the back side of the foam. Guess like this. So I'm gonna do this. I have to hold that for a second. So I'm just gonna have to hold that till it's ready to stick. So it's gonna get saturated. I guess this is where a glue gun would be helpful. Let's see if I can glue it over here. Well, you know what? We're just gonna weigh that down a bit. Here's my phone. Then we have to glue the rest of the pieces. Here. We'll use these small pieces for the front. Gluing, gluing, gluing. this isn't working very well, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some scissors out. I'm gonna cut these in half and just glue them standing up. Sometimes you don't have to follow directions exactly. Just do whatever works for you. Alright, this is what mine looks like so far. A lot of glue on that. And I think I still have 2 left. I think I'm gonna go without putting them on because I think I have enough. The next thing to do is glue the nose on. I'm gonna put that aside for a minute and glue the nose on. That's this orange thing here. And either side works. And we just glue the hat to the top of this. So I'm gonna put glue on the top of the head. I'm gonna flip it onto the hat. Slide it up a bit. Slide these out. And that's what it looks like. Turned out kind of cute. It's gonna take a while for that to dry, but that's the basic idea. And I have these extra pieces. And that's all there is to it.